My name is Catherine and I'm one of the education consultants here at Kanata Education. And for today's episode, we have a new segment called R.I.S.E or Real International Student Experience, kung saan makikita nyo and mapapakinggan nyo mismo ano yung mga experiences ng international student natin currently in Canada.
Hi everyone, I'm Erica Alarcon. I'm studying Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Human Resources Management at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. I've been here in Canada for exactly like 1 year now. Sa pagdating ko sa Canada, mas naging independent ako, sir.
Parang home away from home talaga yung Filipino club. Parang comfort zone na din nila. Oo. So, I think yun yung isa sa reason kung bakit very excited si Erica. Of course, it's nice to meet new people, new friends from other countries, pero iba pa din yung galing sa sariling bansa na kinalakihan nyo, di ba?
Yeah, so, true. I also want to commend her kasi she's only 20 years old. Hello everyone and welcome back to Kanata Channel. My name is Catherine and I'm one of the education consultants here at Kanata Education. And for today's episode, we have a new segment called R.I.S.E or Real International Student Experience, kung saan makikita nyo and mapapakinggan nyo mismo ano yung mga experiences ng international student natin currently in Canada. And for today's episode, we have Miss Regine Molina de Leon. She's the in-country manager for Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Hi, Miss Regine.
Hi, Miss Catherine. Thank you for having me today.
Of course. So, for today's episode, meron tayong video from an international student. And basically, reaction video natin siya. And we would want to hear your insights kasi may mga nabanggit siya doon na mga experiences niya in KPU, in Canada. So, let's talk more about it sa mga naging experience niya. Okay? So, let's start.
Hi everyone, I'm Erica Alarcon. I'm studying Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Human Resources Management at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. I've been here in Canada for exactly like 1 year now. Sa pagdating ko sa Canada, mas naging independent ako, sir. Kasi syempre, like, malayo ka sa family and like iniwan mo yung like buong buhay mo sa sa Pinas, 'di ba? And yun nga, yung buhay dito sa Canada is fast paced. So hindi ka pwedeng like patamad-tamad or like pabagal-bagal. Pero masasabi ko like pinagkaiba nga is efficient yung transportation dito sa Canada. Like especially yung train, like pag nagte-train ka, mabilis lang. Every 2 to 4 minutes, dumadating yung train.
So, na-mention ni Erica, she's currently studying at KPU right now. Gusto kong i-highlight yung transportation, which is like 2 to 4 minutes lang. I asked you earlier, saan ka nakatira? You said, here in NCR, Mandaluyong. And our office is located in Makati. How long did it take you to reach Mandaluyong to Makati?
Inabot ako ng 30 minutes.
Grabe, 30
via Grab yun. Oo, kasi traffic.
And you've been to KPU, to Vancouver so many times. How long usually yung housing ng Filipinos doon in Metro Vancouver for them to reach yung school, yung campus?
So may mga housing na walking distance, pero may mga housing din na kailangan ng train or bus. Pero saglit lang siya, around 15 to 20 minutes kahit medyo malayo siya, pero hindi mo mararamdaman na malayo. Kasi very efficient nga yung transportation, yung train, on time sila. Hindi ikaw yung hihintayin ng train or ng bus. So, actually sa Canada or sa Vancouver, meron silang app na ginagamit. So, doon makikita mo what time dadating yung bus, what time dadating yung train. And matatrack mo din doon kung malilate ka na ba, gaano kahaba yung biyahe mo papuntang campus. So, very efficient talaga siya and hindi mo mararamdaman yung pagod. Oo,
Kasi dito, yun
yun.
talaga yung yun yung number one dilemma ng mga Filipino. This is also why wala rin tayong work-life balance here.
Yes.
Unlike in Canada, like itong student natin, talagang na-highlight niya na very efficient in terms of transport, yung work-life balance niya, and later maririnig pa natin yung mga experiences niya, no? But comparing the distance lang, guys, nung Mandaluyong to Makati, I think it's less than 5 kilometers,
Yes.
right? And
Correct.
it took her 30 minutes. Pero in Canada, yung within Metro Vancouver, I think the distance from campuses is, syempre marami kayong campus, but usually the distance could be more than 5 kilometers. And it will take them, what, 15
to 20
minutes. So,
yes.
diba? Yun pa lang, guys. Number one, solution. Charot. Sa ano nyo. Okay, let's watch more.
Siguro unang-una is yung maging working student.
Okay.
Kasi like, first time ko siya ma-experience na maging working student. So, yun. Talagang iba yung laban niya. Kailangan talagang marunong ka mag-time management.
Okay.
And so, yun nga, kailangan mo talaga maging resilient. Yun talaga. And also, another memorable experience, yung mga events and volunteering programs sa school.
Mm.
Actually, iba-iba po yung volunteering program sa school. Meron in terms of club, meron mismo sa schools. So, una kong naging volunteering like event is sa KPU Pinoy Club.
Mhm.
Naging volunteer po ako doon, and then yun yung parang Pinoy event sa Burnaby, like a lot of Filipinos. And TFC, nag-work kami under TFC. And sobrang saya kasi like parang ka nasa Pinas. Like
Yeah.
yung araw na yun, yung area na yun. Sobra like puro Pilipino talaga.
Mm.
Yeah, masaya siya. So, yung sa school naman, sa KPU International naman, volunteer ako bilang English program support.
Mm.
Yung mga Mexican students, nagpunta sila dito sa KPU, I mean sa Canada, sa BC, para mag-aral ng English. And then, yun, like, sobrang hands-on din yung KPU when it comes sa ganun. Add ko lang, here sa Canada, hindi lang sa school, but like sa total, networking is important talaga.
So, na-mention niya no, yung volunteering jobs and events and KPU Pinoy Club. Can you explain? Ano tong mga to? Kasi parang sobrang excited siyang dinidiscuss.
Oo. So, yung volunteer activities inside the campus naman, meron kaming mga peer mentorship program or student assistant like yung ginawa niya sa KPU International. So, nag-a-assist siya ng ibang students. And nakakakilala din siya ng other students from other countries and nationalities. For KPU Pinoy Club naman, nag-organize sila ng mga Filipino activities. Like yun na-mention niya sa Burnaby, I think yun yung Pinoy Festival. So ang dami dong mga groups group of Filipinos. And if I remember it correctly, may mga artista din na nag-attend. Yes, oo, nagpunta
Kasi
talaga
na-mention
sila
niya
sa
yung TFC
Vancouver.
TFC
Yes.
is the Filipino channel
Yes,
sa
correct.
other countries. So, nag-i-invite pala. Baka si TJ Montero din nagpunta dito.
Kung tama ang pagkakaalala ko, si Martin Nievera yata yun.
nice.
So, parang may concert na, may networking, may mga Filipino activities, tapos may mga Filipino food. So, siguro yun din yung reason kung bakit siya na-excite. Kasi it's a taste of home eh.
Yeah.
Oo.
Which is also very important kasi syempre, hindi natin maiwasan ma-homesick tayo, hanap tayo
yes.
ng, yung like you mentioned, taste of home, na para ma-feel mo pa rin na kahit papano, hindi ka ma-homesick sa friends and family mo sa Philippines.
Oo, correct. So, parang home away from home talaga yung Filipino club. Parang comfort zone na din nila. Oo. So, I think yun yung isa sa reason kung bakit very excited si Erica Kasi of course, yung first activity niya is with fellow Filipinos. Kasi na-mention niya din na parang yung mga Filipinos, kasi it's good to have a group of people na naiintindihan ka kung ano yung pinagdadaanan mo, saan ka galing, yung culture mo. Of course, it's nice to meet new people, new friends from other countries, pero iba pa din yung galing sa sariling bansa na kinalakihan nyo, di ba?
Yeah,
So,
true. I also want to commend her kasi she's only 20 years old. Pero
Yes.
grabe yung pinush niya talaga na mag-aral siya sa ibang bansa. And she mentioned na talagang kailangan maging resilient ka. Ibang-iba yung
Yes.
life mo doon compared dito sa life mo. Siyempre tayo dito, aminado naman tayo, very sheltered tayo ng ating mga parents. Lalo na pag ganitong edad, alam natin yan. But once you move to a different country, doon talaga matututo kang tumayo sa sarili mong paa, magiging independent, and you'll actually find ways. And yun nga, you'll find your tribe that could help you thrive and grow, which is KPU has, yung Pinoy Club, mga volunteering events and networking events, which is a great support system for students like Erica. So kung ikaw, that's one of your worries, then you don't have to worry about it because you have that kind of support at KPU.
First of all, kaya nandito ako sa Metro Van since like I have family here. And yeah, yun yung pinaka talaga kinonsider din ng parents ko kasi yun nga may support system ka na pupunta ka dito. And hindi ka magiging mag-isa or like kung ano man yung mangyayari sa'yo, ganun. And also, Metro Van kasi maganda yung place as well. Like yung beaches. Yeah, may beach. Kunyari like after school or after work. Like kung gusto mo mag-beach, for example like English Bay, ano lang siya, mag-bus and train ka lang. Tapos andun ka na. Parks, na parang amusement park, na parang community center, sir. Like, meron silang pools and slides inside, tapos mga skating. So, kaya, like, andito na lahat, all in one.
What's your favorite in Vancouver, in Metro Vancouver? What's your favorite place? Or or parks or something?
Siguro favorite place ko, Stanley Park.
Same. Okay,
Yes.
kasi yun lang din yung napuntahan ko that time. Anyway, but kasi some students are quite worried, no? Meron ba silang pupuntahan? Kasi dito tayo sa atin, sanay tayo sa mga malls, sanay tayo sa mga nightclub or yung mga gimmickan, di ba? So, anong meron sa Metro Vancouver?
Yeah, so madami silang pwedeng puntahan sa Metro Vancouver. Like yung na-mention ni Erica, may mga beach sa Vancouver, yung Kitsilano Beach and English Bay. And malapit lang talaga siya. And if gusto nilang pumunta ng Victoria, isang ferry ride lang siya, 1 hour and a half lang siya. And then in Metro Vancouver, then madaming lakes. So if gusto nilang mag-picnic with their friends after exam week, gusto nilang mag-relax, malapit lang din, few hours away lang or few minutes away lang, depende sa lake na pupuntahan nila. And if gusto naman nilang mag-ski, meron din up north, sa North Vancouver, isang sea bus lang din yon. And then meron kaming Whistler, if you've heard of Whistler, doon ginanap yung Winter Olympics before. Meron din Capilano Suspension Bridge. So maraming pwedeng puntahan yung mga students kapag stress sila sa work or sa studies nila. And hindi lang siya puro mall.
Yeah.
Hindi lang siya puro mall. Madami silang outdoor activities na pwedeng gawin. Hiking.
Yeah.
Yung mga nakatira kasi sa Vancouver, they're very fond of outdoor activities. Vancouver din kasi it's a perfect balance of city and nature.
Yes, that's true.
So, yun din yung maganda doon. Like, pupunta ka lang sa Vancouver or North Vancouver, makikita nyo na yung beautiful mountains of British Columbia.
And very accessible kasi you mentioned itong mga areas na to. Let's say, you want to go to the beach, merong bus or train to go there. Unlike dito, Diyos ko, para pumunta kang Batangas.
Yes.
Ang hassle.
Yes.
And at the same time, syempre, while sanay tayo na nagmo-mall, actually doon maraming cute mga shops, di ba? Parang mga high street, parang BGC na mga high street. But at the same time, dito kasi puro lang tayo ganun, na
Mm-mm.
malls lang, shopping lang, pampalamig. But in Canada or in Metro Vancouver, ang dami mong pwedeng gawin yung mga nature activities like you mentioned earlier. So you get best of both worlds.
Yes.
And at the same time, I think it's about time that we expose ourselves and we take advantage of the nature para naman ma-connect tayo sa Mother Nature. Charot.
Oo.
Diba? Yun yung
Tsaka
masaya
fresh
doon.
air talaga.
Correct, fresh air
Oo.
talaga.
Hindi mainit, hindi malamig. Sakto lang pag nasa Metro Vancouver ka.
Yeah, and you can still experience the four seasons,
Yes,
right? Yun yung pinakamasayang part. You have the winter and you have a lots of activities during winter. Pag fall, summer, you have the beaches and you can also do hiking. So, ang dami mong pwedeng ma-explore and at the same time, you get to know yourself in a way na, try ko nga itong skiing, you know,
Yes.
try ko mag-hiking.
Oo.
Probably, malay mo, maka-join ka ng mga clubs na merong mga ganun, diba? And you get to meet new people. So, which is very exciting.
As when it comes to KPU International Office, they provide enough support, not just like sa case ko, also with my friends and my classmates. They make sure na okay yung mga students and actually nag-update sila ng mga changes or like mga info. Ano sila, like active sila even like through smallest details. For
Okay.
example, like emails, like they make sure na, oh, may gantong announcement and all. So parang they gave yung knowledge and information sa mga students.
So, na-mention niya yung KPU International, no? And ang laki daw talaga nung support na na-receive nila, atong friends niya. So, ano yung mga support na pinoprovide ng KPU International?
So, sa KPU International, may mga support kami na pinoprovide sa international students. And isa doon is academic advising. So, for international students na kailangan ng support when it comes to ano yung courses na kailangan nilang i-enroll in a specific semester, ilang credits ba yung kailangan nilang i-take in a specific semester, we have those kind of support and advising. And we also have immigration advising para dun sa mga students na may immigration-related questions, which is very important lalo na sa mga international students natin na may mga certain questions na licensed immigration consultant lang yung pwedeng makasagot. So we have our own in-house R.I.S.E. and lahat ng support services na yon ay for free for KPU students. And we also have part-time work on campus. Like sa KPU International, previously meron kaming naging Filipino student na nag-part-time sa KPU International. So nag-a-assist siya when it comes to certain activities hosted by KPU International.
So, maraming support, hindi lang siya yung basta yung mention niya na may mga emails and announcements and all that. So, anything na may kailangan kayo, punta kayo sa KPU International.
Yes, oo. So, for emails naman, totoo yun. Very consistent ang KPU International when it comes to sending announcements via email. Kapag may changes or merong mga scholarship opportunities, nag-i-email din yung KPU International. And kapag may activities hosted by KPU International, hindi lang puro aral.
Yeah.
So, may mga student activities kami na in-organize like flower arrangement. So, yung mga ganong kinds of activities for students para makapag-relax din sila outside studies like candle making, chocolate making, may mga ganon kami.
So, mga crafty, di ba?
Yes.
And gusto ko lang din yung i-highlight na syempre, sometimes medyo unpredictable yung mga changes in policies ni Canada. So, at least yung support and kung ano yung mga gusto nilang malaman na information, especially mga PGWP eligible programs na biglang hindi na pala to eligible. Alam mo yun, hindi natin maiwasan na nagkakaroon ng doubt si students. So, syempre kakabahan siya kasi this is for her future. So, yung KPU International, sila yung number one go-to. Tama? Resource center nila doon sa KPU.
And yung mga resources na yun, available yun on our website.
Sa website.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's...
Actually, madami naman, sir. Pero it depends din kasi when it comes to locations and also seasons. Yan. Actually, yun yung isa din sa na-appreciate ko when it comes kay KPU. We have the academic coaching. So, meron din kaming mga like seminars na mag-build ng resume and also like how to do a proper interview, how to answer interview questions, something like that.
Mm-mm.
And yung maganda din dito is talagang sinesend nila sa mga emails ng students yung mga ganong announcement to make the students aware na like, oh, may ganito tayong like
Event.
program sa school or event na magiging beneficial for dun sa mga naghahanap ng work or yung mga
Mm.
nagsisik ng help.
Gaano ka big deal ang resume in Canada?
Very important yun. Kasi yun yung unang titingnan ng employer before your interview. So, very important na complete yung details, yung mga strong information about yourself, about your experiences, kailangan nandun. And dito kasi sa atin, sa Philippines, kanya-kanya tayong format ng
Yung iba nga,
resume
yung picture nila parang pang whole body,
Yes.
parang mag-apply sa talent
Oo.
agency, ganyan.
Oo. So, yung mga pictures kasi na yun, hindi naman yun kailangan for work. So, very important siya kasi yun yung first thing talaga na titingnan ng employer kung ano yung natapos mong education, ano yung mga volunteer activities mo, ano yung mga work experiences mo in the past in Canada. So, at KPU, tutulungan namin kayong reformulate yung resume nyo in a Canadian format. Kasi important din yon na at least alam natin sa sarili natin na iba yung setup, iba yung interview setup, iba yung resume format in Canada compared dito sa atin na nakasanayan natin.
Tama. And ibang-iba yung Canadian workforce di ba? And yung teaching style at KPU kasi sa Polytechnic University, doon pa lang mismo sa classroom, natututunan na nila yung ano ba yung pwede nilang i-expect once they enter the workforce.
Yes.
Kasi yung mga professors, teachers are part of the industry na kung saan sila naka-enroll, which is very good.
Which is Surrey campus. Favorite spot there is library. maganda yung library ni KPU. And like sobrang luwag and all. Also when it comes to sa campus ko in Civic Plaza, my favorite spot is meeting rooms. So we have like meeting rooms there na pwede mo siyang i-book and then like solo mo yung rooms, makakapaggawa ka ng mga schoolworks in peace. Saka ano siya sir, like spacious and all, lahat dun kailangan mo. And yung KPU Civic Plaza kasi yung campus namin doon, para siyang built na business setting. So even yung classrooms namin, para siyang office, then tas yung mga meeting rooms, para siyang office din yan. I think nabanggit sa akin ng professor one time na ang reason daw is syempre like we're into business field as well because Mavila School of Business para ma-feel din namin ganon, parang kasi sa KPU di ba in terms of like practical approach.
How many campuses meron si KPU?
So, si KPU meron siyang 5 campuses. Lahat yon nasa Metro Vancouver area.
And accessible yun by the students. Like, for example, if kagaya niya, business program siya, pwede siyang pumunta sa different campuses.
Yes, may access siya sa lahat ng campuses. So, kailangan lang ng ID. And for, yun na-mention nga ni Erica, for Civic Plaza, dun kasi yung campus ng mga postgraduate students, mostly taking business-related programs. And yung Civic Plaza campus, katabi niya lang yung SkyTrain station. And na-mention niya na parang business setup yung campus, which is true. So pagpasok mo ng Civic Plaza campus, palilibutan ka ng mga classrooms, pero hindi siya yung typical classroom glass walls.
Glass walls. So kitang-kita kung nakokopya ka, nakikinig ka, baka natutulog ka.
So kitang-kita yung mga students, yung professors, yung activities nila. And even outside the campus, kasi sa paglabas nyo ng Civic Plaza, yun na yung public library of Surrey. So napakalawak na and that's open to the public. So if kailangan nilang pumunta ng public library, few steps away lang siya from the Civic Plaza campus. And balikan ko lang yung na-mention niya sa KPU Surrey, which is yung favorite spot niya daw ay yung KPU Library.
Library, yeah.
So just a trivia, 3 floors yung KPU Library. Yung first floor, it's the collaborative zone. So doon pwede kayong mag-group work, group activities. Pagdating mo ng second floor, it's the quiet zone. So minimal talking lang. Pagdating nyo ng third floor, silent zone. As in,
Bawal
no
talaga.
talking at all. So at least na ma-manage natin yung noise. Although may mga discussions tayo, we can do it in a proper location, proper zone, para hindi din natin ma-disturb yung other students. So may mga ganun siyang levels. Oo.
Yeah, syempre, outside the classroom, meron kaming mga organizations as well and club. Yung member din ako ng KHRA, which is the Kwantlen Human Resources Association.
Wow.
So, doon, andun yung mga HR people.
Okay.
So, they also, great help para sa mga students in our program and very hands-on din sila. And also, we have the KPU Pinoy Club as well.
Ayan.
Yeah, ayun. Mga Filipino students sa KPU community.
So, in terms of other programs, kasi siya sa business dun sa other industries niyong program, is it going to be the same type of classroom or facilities meron sa campuses niyo?
Iba na siya, hindi na siya glass walls. Oo, depende din kasi siya sa program. Like for example, yung entertainment arts programs namin, full of computers siya inside the classroom. Yung laboratories, iba din yung setup doon. Like for acupuncture program, nandun talaga yung mga equipment, facilities needed for acupuncture. And for KPU Surrey, malalaki yung mga classrooms pero iba na, hindi na siya more on typical business setup. Oo.
So, talagang depende siya doon sa program. So, kung healthcare yan, let's say sa nursing, or yung, like you mentioned, sa entertainment arts, kung ano yung requirement na yung gadgets or kung ano man yung mga facilities na i-expect nyo sa workforce, ando na siya mismo sa school. Provided na siya kasi nga hands-on, experiential learning, practical learning talaga. So, hindi ka lang matututo sa books, kung ano yung, hindi lang siya magbe-base sa picture. Di ba kasi dito sa atin, very picture lang sa books tayo nagde-depend. But in Canada, in KPU, talagang kung ano yung nasa facilities na kung nursing ka man mag-a-apply and kung ano yung sa hospital setting or sa clinical setting, andun na siya mismo sa school, di ba?
And for example, yung brewing program namin, meron kami mga brewing labs. So doon sila nagka-class and makikita mo talaga paano gumawa ng beer. Oo, first-hand experience talaga as a
So
student.
very exciting ang student life at KPU. So ano pang hinihintay mo? Apply na. Charot. Okay, let's move on.
Marirecommend ko yung KPU sa mga Filipinos out there. Yun nga, yun sinabi ko kanina, like we have Pinoy Club. And gusto ko rin sabihin na malaki yung Filipino community in KPU. So, hindi kayo mafe-feel like OP sa ibang nationalities or ethnicities. And andun yung support. And also yung mga Filipinos sa KPU very welcoming. As if like, pag kunyari nakasalubong mo lang sila, like, hi, hello. As in parang kayong, para kayong magkakakilala talaga. And also, when it comes to academics, masasabi kong sobrang ganda rin ng program ni KPU. As well as I appreciate the professors. Magagaling din po yung mga professors natin sa KPU. And yun nga, hands-on and practical yung approach. So, hindi lang siya basta textbooks or theoretical, basta all in one. For example, in my program, yun nga, meron kami mga professors sa engineer, accountants, and mga HR professionals din as well. So, yun, na ipapasa nila sa amin yung knowledge and yung expertise nila. So, ang dami talaga naming natututunan. And also, like, yung mga ways here
Mm-mm.
ng mga businesses and companies.
Grabe yung pagka-reiterate niya palagi ng Pinoy Club, Pinoy Community, yung support din ng mga professors and the institution sa mga students. Kasi, of course, some students, they will feel worried na iiwan ko yung mga friends ko dito, paano yung magiging friends ko doon. So, sobra yung support ng institution sa mga students. And na-mention nga rin niya yung hands-on, practical learning.
Yes, correct. And yung KPU Pinoy Club kasi very recent lang talaga siya. Very recent lang siya. So we are also very thankful din sa mga Filipino students namin na kumbaga sila yung reason kung bakit nagkaroon ng KPU Pinoy Club. Sila yung nag-asikaso ng mga requirements para maging fully established yung organization and mas mabigyan pa sila ng more resources and opportunities na mag-hold ng more events for Filipino students. Napaka-supportive talaga ng Filipino community. Even before KPU Pinoy Club, kanya-kanya lang sila nag-organize ng mga reunions, get-togethers, Christmas gatherings, mga Christmas parties. Even they do it outside. Sila yung nagse-set up ng venue, ng time, sila yung nag-i-invite ng mga fellow students. Although limited yung resources nila, pero nagagawa nila ng paraan for the Filipino community.
O kasi parang meron silang common, ano man tawag doon? Meron silang similarities in some ways kasi nga international students. So nanggaling din sila sa ganung klaseng experience na first time kong pumunta ng Canada or first time ko mang ibang bansa. So I know how that feels nung first time ko din. So kaya talagang nagkakaroon sila ng camaraderie, di ba? Tulungan.
Supportive, engaging, and hands-on.
Yan.
First of all, know your people.
Okay.
Kasi sobrang laking impact ng support system sa
Mhm.
iyong journey.
Okay.
Sila yung makakasama mo eh. Sila yung makakasama mo, like, hindi ko alam kung medyo cringe to, pero yung hirap at ginawa, like
Okay.
through good and bad times, yeah. So, yun. Marami na, actually, hindi lang in terms of friends. Marami ding in-offer na support system si KPU. Yun nga, like when it comes to like KPU International
Mm-mm.
and mentoring, advising, yan.
Ah.
And also, wag kayong mahiya. Wag kayong mahiyang magtanong and wag kayong mahiya to be yourself. Here in Canada, hindi sila nagja-judge
Mm-mm.
pagdating sa mga ganong bagay.
Okay.
Yeah, so, kailangan mo ng support system, don't be shy, and also like join programs and organizations or yeah, yung mga clubs, and also widen your network. Kailangan mo yun. Hindi lang dahil like kailangan mo ng referral sa work, but
Ah.
also sila din yung doon mo rin makikilala yung mga tao na tutulong sa'yo sa journey mo dito sa Canada. Unleash your potential din as well.
You also talk to students dito, di ba? And how does that make you feel para sa kanila?
Sobrang heartwarming yung nahahanap nilang family sa Canada. Even after their studies, after graduation, sila-sila pa rin yung magkakasama. Kapag may mga special occasions, nagpipiknik sila. Alam mo yung hindi mo akalain na yung naging classmate mo lang na hindi mo naman kilala sa Pinas. Pagdating mo sa Canada, sila yung magiging family mo. Na sometimes may mga kanya-kanya silang kids, families, pero nagkakasama sila in one occasion. Very important din siya kasi sila yung sasabihan nyo ng problema kapag nandun kayo. And yun, sabi ni Erica, hindi lang siya for referrals for ano din siya, parang well-being nyo, mental well-being and emotional support. So very important siya, lalo na kung wala kayong family member.
True. And gusto ko lang ma-highlight, no, na sabi niyang cringe, yung makakasama mo through the good times and the bad times. Here at Kanata Education, plug ko na lang din that we will help you from school application until visa application. Kung hindi mo alam anong program ang iti-take mo sa KPU, if yung program na yon ay PGWP eligible, ilang years, ano yung mga requirements, scholarships, then you can always talk to us here at Kanata. You can also reach us on all our social media pages so that we can assist you throughout your journey from your school application hanggang sa makarating ka in Canada. And of course, the institution or the school, especially at KPU, will assist you sa mga kailangan mo sa mga courses mo, scheduling, because that's very vital, yung support talaga ng school. Kasi wala kang ibang pwedeng dependahan doon, especially if you don't have family, di ba? Saan ka lang tatakbo? Kundi dun sa school mo. Kasi sila talaga yung pwedeng makahelp sa'yo. So, while you're here in the Philippines, kami yung pwede mong kausapin. Regine is also here if you have any questions related to KPU. And of course, in terms of your school application and visa application, Kanata will be here to assist and guide you. So, thank you so much, Regine, for being with us here today. Why don't you invite our viewers and everyone to apply at KPU?
Thank you also for the opportunity, Kanata. So I would like to invite all of you to consider applying at Kwantlen Polytechnic University located in Metro Vancouver, Canada. We are currently waiving our application fee. So if you're gonna apply through Kanata, wala kayong babayarang application fee and processing fee. So that's until end of this year, yung waived application fee ni KPU. We are also accepting applications for September 2025 and spring January 2026. So if you are unsure what program to take at KPU, nandito si Kanata, feel free to reach out to them, and we are here to assist you from your application to graduation at KPU.
All right, thank you so much, everyone, for watching this episode. We'll see you guys next time. You can always leave a comment below if you have further questions about your student application to Canada. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!